Welcome to Storytime with Sugar. Today we're reading Good Children Get Rewards. Ann and Tom's father had a shop in the town of Williamsburg, Virginia. He made and sold tables and chairs and chests and desks. One morning, Ann and Tom were alone in their father's shop. Tom was playing with the drawers of a desk. "Look, Ann, this drawer has a secret place in the back," he said, "and there's something in it." Tom unrolled the paper. "It has writing and pictures," he said. "It's a rebus," said Ann. "I think it is a message for us." To the children who find this music, the sun shines on children who do good deeds. Do you see the small table behind this desk? Be good, dears, and carry the table to the shop where they make boots for soldiers. Go now and be quick. You will get a surprise. "Do you think Father left us this rebus?" Ann asked. "I don't know," Tom said. "I know where the shoemaker's shop is," said Ann. "It's on Duke of Gloucester Street." "Let's go," Tom said. "I wonder what kind of surprise we'll find." "Hello, children," the shoemaker said. "Thank you for bringing my table." Tom and Ann waited for their surprise, but instead, the shoemaker handed them a pair of boots. "As long as you are here, would you take these over to the Prentice store? They are from Mr. Prentice." Tom and Ann walked around the corner and up the street to the Prentice store. The storekeeper's wife was there. "Here are your husband's boots, Mrs. Prentice," said Ann. "Do you have a surprise for us?" Mrs. Prentice looked puzzled. "A surprise? No, I dare say I do not. But good children are sure to get rewards. As long as you are here, would you take this lantern to the blacksmith? Our shipment of goods from England just arrived, and he has been waiting for a new lantern." The blacksmith took the lantern and handed them a hoe. "You came at the right time. Be good children, will you, and take this hoe to the Powell's house. I have just finished mending it." What could Tom and Ann do? They carried the hoe across the street and around the corner and down another street. It was a long way to the Powell's house. Rose, the kitchen gardener, was outside. She was glad to have the hoe again. "What good children you are," she said. "It will be so much easier to weed now." Tom and Ann turned to go. "Wait," said Rose, "as long as you are here. Would you take these herbs to the milliner from Mrs. Powell?" The milliner's shop was full of all kinds of goods for sale: ribbons and lace, gloves and fans, buttons and babies' caps. The milliner was sewing a ribbon onto a small padded cap. "Oh," said the milliner, "how good you are to bring these herbs. I will dry them to make tea." She finished her sewing. "Now run along," she said, "and take this pudding cap to the miller's wife. It is good for her new baby boy." Ann and Tom took the cap to the miller's wife. She gave them a sack of cornmeal to take to the cooper, and he gave them a water bucket. "I must finish this barrel by dinner time," he said. "Would you good children take this bucket to the harness maker for me? I told him he would have it today." Tom and Ann wondered if they would ever find the surprise that the rebus promised. They were getting tired from walking all over town. Suddenly, they heard shouts, "Fire! Fire!" A woman ran past Tom and Ann. "Hurry, children," she called. "We need you for the bucket brigade." The town's fire engine had been pulled up in front of a tavern. People formed two lines from the well to the fire engine. Tom drew a bucket of water from the well and passed it to Ann. Ann passed it to the next person in line, who handed it down to the next person. More buckets went down the line in the same way. The water was poured into the fire engine and pumped out the long pipe onto the flames. Everyone was glad when the fire was out. Ann saw the harness maker. "We were bringing you this bucket from the cooper," she told him, "but we ran into the fire." "We used your bucket in the bucket brigade," Tom said. The harness maker smiled. "You are good children indeed," he said. "You must be tired after all that work. Come, let me give you a ride home." Ann and Tom waved to everyone as they rode down Duke of Gloucester Street. At home, they ran inside and found their father waiting for them. "Where have you two been all morning?" he asked. "Didn't you want your surprise?" "Papa," Anne said, "I knew you wrote the rebus. You will never guess. We've been all over town doing errands for people. It was a day full of surprises." "I am proud to have children who help their neighbors," their father said. "Good children get rewards." Anne's reward was a beautiful doll. "I carved the head myself," her father said. "Your mother sewed the clothes." Tom got a kite with a long tail. "Let's take it out and fly it now," said Tom. "Not so fast," their father said. "It's almost time for dinner. I think your mother has made gingerbread cakes for dessert." The gingerbread cakes were good. At last, Anne and Tom got their rewards.